Hello everybody and welcome to this week's newsletter. I'm Graham Bell and I've just eaten, you get tins of beans and sausage. I quite like that. But somebody's got me plant-based sausages and beans. It doesn't taste that bad actually, to be fair. I know they're suggesting you all go vegan, but that was a first for me. Anyway, start of the season is almost here. We've got a competition on Saturday. And usually when we've got competitions, people come in and go, "You got a pencil?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they just take it and they don't pay for it. But anyway, bring a pencil. You must have a pencil in your house. I'm sick of giving people pencils for free. Not that I'm tight, but it's just every week. I think somebody might have a collection of about 400 of my pencils in their locker. So bring a pencil to this week's competition. Now, everything's out of control expensive, even plant-based sausages. Now, we've been waiting for this for a while, but this is the Mizuno ST Max driver. And most drivers from premium brands are about 500 quid basically. Not this one. It's 299 quid. Which I think is very interesting. With leading brand shafts, you've got the Kali by Mitsubishi. And you've got the Denali, which is a very popular shaft this year, but 299. Pretty reasonable, I think, for something as quality as that. So if you fancy a try, give me a shout. A few weeks ago I was going on about plug marks. This week I'm going on about divots. The practice area had just been open for 2 days and some very good players, judging by their divot patterns, haven't bothered to put sand in. Stop being lazy, put sand in. Again, if I catch you, I'll put you in the sand bucket. No questions asked. Just repair. Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Here's the photos of the offending divot patterns, and you'll know who you are, Mr. and Mrs. Good Players. I don't know which sex it was, but it's definitely good players. And if you were up on Wednesday, then it was you. So you know who it is. Come in and tell me, and I won't put you in the divot box. I have an apology to make. A gentleman, lovely gentleman by the name of Derek McCauley last year got a hole-in-one. I think, was it the 10th? Or the 7th? Not the 7th, God almighty, 17th. Wasn't the 7th, by God. So he got a hole-in-one last year and I didn't mention him. So Derek, I am super, super sorry. This newsletter is dedicated to you and your hole-in-one. Well done. Well done. Now, speaking of the competition this week, make sure you turn up 15 minutes early for your time. Because if you don't, we could scrap your time. I'm sorry, but last year people turning up with a minute to go. It's not fair on anyone and not fair on your playing partners. I feel as if I'm telling people off this week again, but I am. So, another new arrival. This thing is sexier than a sexy thing on a sexy day of a sexy month of a sexy year. The oil can Vokey. Brushed steel shaft by Project X. And look at that grip. It's like going back in time, but with a much better grip. It just looks retro. A bit like me. I look retro with my grey hair. Don't dye it. So, look at those things. A piece of beauty. A piece of beauty. If you fancy one, having a look, pop in. These are for a customer. They won't be here long. Lovely. Lovely coppery loveliness. Bet that's not vegan. Probably. Wonder. No. No, is it? I don't know. Anyway, I've been Graham Bell. I've been eating vegan sausages and beans. I've been telling people off again, but and I've just realised I think I've got a bit of glue under my eye there. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, I've been Graham Bell. Salute.